Yo, what's up everyone, Close Attack here and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be playing some Farming Simulator 22 and I'm going to be doing myself a little challenge here. We're going to be starting with absolutely no money and we're going to see if we can make a fortune. And let's just see how it goes, eh? So we've just woke up in this nice lovely house here and would you look at that, we got ourselves a nice little farm already. So let's see what we got here. So we got ourselves this tractor here we're going to use and we got ourselves this loader, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to get myself a little breath here for a second because I am already out of breath. Whew. But anyway, as I was saying, we basically started out in this small area here. I bought it at the start of the game, and in fact, while I'm at it, I'm actually just going to show people how I set this up because if you're like me and you watched a bunch of videos of people doing this in this game, you're like, oh wow, I want to do that as well. But you're probably sitting there like, how exactly do I set this up? Because when you start Farming Simulator, you start with like loads of money at the start, and you're just like, how do I get rid of all that money? Well, I'll show you how I did it actually. There's a mod here, right? Where is it? There is. There's this mod here called Start from Zero, and you can get yourself a free chainsaw. The only problem with it is, if you like get rid of all your money at the start, you won't have any money to buy yourself a tractor or anything like that, and you won't have any way to make money because you won't have a loader or like a tractor to put wood and stuff in. So that was the problem, and then I realised if you put yourself on the first difficulty, you start off with a tractor and a loader. You can sell that, then buy yourself the cheapest thing possible if you really want to make the game hard for yourself, which is what I've done. I've started with this crappy ass tractor here, right? And I'm gonna see how much money I can make in a day, because as you can see it's August now, and where is it? Now I kinda wanna try and do like a little roleplay type thing here, but I'm doing this myself, so it'll probably just me chatting and possibly telling small stories as I play the game. Because my friends, some of them didn't want to install the mods required to do this, and others I stopped talking to. But anyway, let's start off by chopping some wood. Chopping the wood. So, wait, can I chop this tree? Oh wait, I actually can, okay. So this is gonna be the first tree we chop down. And... Da, 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 da. Summer. And down she goes. Nice little tree here. Oh no, this one's gonna be one of these ones. This one's gonna take ages to do, so I'm actually gonna move to like a smaller tree here, because this small tree here, I'll be able to chop off all the branches pretty fast and just get it nice and neat. That one's gonna take a while to chop completely, because you can see like all the big branches sticking out and all that. It's just gonna take time. Whereas this one I can just spam the circle button and just chop all the nippy bits off straight away. Saying this land is not owned by, or I am not allowed to cut this tree despite the fact I just cut it. Can I lift this or is this still too heavy? Okay, it's too heavy, so please don't disappear. Okay, good, it did not disappear. Okay, I can't cut it. Hope that's not going to stop me from lifting it up actually. I was actually tempted to buy one of those auto loaders that you can buy in this game. But then I was like, no, that'd be too cheesy at the start to buy one of them. And then we go. So I'm going to make myself a little wood pile here, and then when I get enough bits of wood, I'm going to put it on the tractor and sell it all. And this is the part that I actually don't like about this game, is trying to find the wood I chopped because of my terrible eyes. Oh my. It is an absolute nightmare to keep myself in breath while chatting here, but I'm going to try my hardest because I've been planning on doing this for a while now. I had Farming Simulator installed a long time ago, and then I deleted it because I just didn't understand how to play the game and that. But then I eventually learnt small bits about how to play the game, like small ways to make money, such as chopping the wood or cutting the grass in the game. Then I learnt how a few of the industries worked in the game, and then I started getting into it again. And then I even got a few friends into it as well, which was fun. Because I had a friend who stopped playing the game because he had a friend that was annoying him a lot. So I was like, here, how about I create a farming simulator game and teach you how to play it a little bit, and he kind of enjoyed it. So now I have another friend to play the game with, and it's just a fun adventure this game is, as you get into it. I'm gonna bring this piece of wood over as well, and we're gonna load this into our little loader we got now. Now, I'm gonna show another vehicle I was thinking about buying, because I wanted to buy this red tractor, because I like the way it looks, but there was another vehicle here that I was gonna buy. This is the mod section, so If you want to see all the mods I've got installed here, I'll show you them now. Because I know a lot of people, when they do these videos, they never actually say what mods they have installed. Some of them will leave it in the description or they'll leave links. But if you're playing on PlayStation, you're kind of just sitting there like, how do I access all this? So here's a little minute to see all the mods I've got installed, sorted, right? Now, where is it? Because there was a vehicle in particular. This one here. I was actually going to start the game with that vehicle, but I chose not to. And that vehicle was actually a good one, because you could buy like little accessories to put at the back. I think it's here. All of these things you could put on it. You could make like a little mower at the start, a rake, and a utility trailer and all that. But I chose not to buy that, because it would have just been too cheesy and I would have had everything at the start. It would ruin the purpose of the challenge, but I'm going to drive the little tractor here. I actually do like this red tractor, which is why I chose to start with this one. Now, I think there was a video on this game a while back I was watching. Some guy was talking in that video about how he was going to try and start a little farm and that, and apparently this tractor's a very common one to get. Something. Doesn't sell for much. But I don't remember completely. So we're going to put all this wood on this nice little trailer here. Just going to load as much of it as I can on it. And then we're going to go and sell it all, hopefully. Hopefully the selling part's not going to be too hard, because I've played this mod before. The map is called Lost World for anybody that's interested in this, and if you want to start with this little house here, and then this one, the location is, where is it? Farmland. Right here in number 1. Field number 1 is where you go to get all the nice little stuff here, and I'm gonna lift this log up and just slowly put it here. Now I enjoy this little game now, because I study horticulture, and that's like gardening, doing people's gardens up, studying the plants and looking after trees and other things. It's like a variety of things, and I enjoy doing that. So this game is a lot of fun to play as well, because it's basically just kind of what I do at that college a little bit, and it's exciting just playing the game in the first place. And this game was actually for free for a while on PlayStation Plus, which made it even better. I feel like I'm talking like an alien right now, because I'm going with the PlayStation Plus. It's like Starfire from Teen Titans when she goes, the pizza, or the this and this. Cutting the tree down. And we're just going to slow it down, just branch here a little bit and get them down. So before I was playing this game, I actually spent a week off from playing games for a while, because I was playing a few games recently, which some of you might have noticed in one of my older videos. I actually made a video showing a record and the record player, and I was playing it. That was because I went to my nan's house, because she had one and she didn't have any records, so I bought her some. Then I went to her house and used them for a bit. But I'll tell more about that story later, because that was going off topic. So most of the week, I was either outside with a few friends doing some wacky stuff and going on many adventures with them. Then I ate myself a massive McDonald's and started feeling sick after it. I was like, ugh. Because I ate too much, obviously. And apart from that, that was a fun night, the little McDonald's adventure I went on. I think eventually I might try and make myself a little story time channel. Another thing I want to do is stop motion eventually. I want to try and make a little stop motion YouTube channel. But we've got all the wood loaded up here, so we're going to actually sell all this wood we got here now. But before that, I'll finish cutting some small pieces. I think I'm just going to get rid of that stupid bit. Yeah, that looks stupid. Let me go into this part here, and another thing you should do if you're trying to start with zero money at the start of the game is, if you have to pay off a debt, because there's difficulties where you've got to pay off the debt first and then start from zero. That way you're not losing money every single day. Now, where is it? What I'm trying to suss out with this game is, I've seen people start the game in January and stuff, and I want to suss out how to do that. Now let's see, what's the place that's buying wood for the most? This place, we're gonna go here. It's all the way over there, so we got a long drive ahead. Now, if I edited this, I'd probably edit it and just fast forward time, but I'm just going to try and see if there's something I could talk about while doing this. Because we're just going to drive up here and it'll be a little long drive. But one thing I enjoy doing is actually going to cars and stuff. When you're sitting on a car or even a bus, next time you sit in the bus or a car, look out the window and check out the scenery. Unless there's no scenery, maybe you're in one of those places that's got a crap ton of buildings everywhere. Or even like a bus trip to like a place you gotta go or college and look out the scenery and just try and think about something. Because I think of a lot of like different scenes and that for like TV shows possibly. Like a lot of random wacky scenarios. That's just made it feel at last. Nice little view. Now we gotta see how exactly do I sell this? I swear I just go up to it. Let's see. Get all of this here I think. And then I go up to here. Because this is what I was struggling with the last one as well. But also, we got 825 for that. Not bad for the first bit of profit we've made. And we're gonna have to cut a lot more trees because we got to make at least 5,000. I want to say we want to at least make 5,000 and that's about it. Driving all the way back here. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think they're making another farming simulator again. Because I've seen a bunch of thumbnails and people talking about that. And so I was like, ooh, another farming simulator. That'll be good. So hopefully they do that. So this one is a fun game, but another one would make the game even funner. I could imagine doing more series on that. Because what I'm hoping to do here is I'm hoping to make a lot of series on this to see how far I get from the port. Now the first goal is to obviously make a field so we can plant some stuff, but that's going to take a while because we'll have to get plough and seed everything. And I was doing a little experiment in my own garden. I bought these little greenhouses in Lidl, and it was a tenner for it all. I bought one box of it because the box came with it was 3 little trays where you could put your seeds in that and soil, and then it came with a piece of plastic that you put on top of it, and the piece of plastic is supposed to be like a greenhouse, and it came with a little tray at the bottom. My only complaint with this set I bought was there was no holes at the bottom. Those holes at the bottom are important because it lets all the water out and it makes it so it doesn't stink, because over time it'll start to smell, and it's not nice having a bad smell. And also, I don't know if the experiment's working because the first one worked. I was growing basil and parsley and tried growing onions and a few other things. That experiment worked well. The basil was growing well. As for the parsley, I remember I planted the remaining seeds I had in my college. So hopefully it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but if it grows, that'd be a nice bonus. I just have more stuff to eat and use to decorate my food with. Because I don't eat much veg and fruit, but I do enjoy growing it all. My god, I'm stuttering a lot in this video for some reason. I'm just muttering all the crap. It's like when I was doing the Ace Attorney videos. Ah, this is gonna be annoying. Can't cut this entire tree. Oh no. This tree's gonna be stuck there. No, this isn't good. This entire tree's gonna be stuck in out of a field and I won't be able to get rid of it. That's not fun. So, I don't know if I said this in one of my older videos or not, but I am still sitting on a little school lunch chair. You know when you go to your schools and it's lunchtime and you all sit in the canteen and it's got those crappy wee chairs you sit on? I'm currently sitting on one of those because my gaming chair became fucked basically. It stopped working well. It was getting all filthy and it had tears and all that in it, and I just had to get rid of it. So now I'm sitting on a stool and it's comfy, but it's not completely comfy because I miss being able to lay back. Because I don't have a bit for my back anymore to relax in, so I'm just sitting there with a stool, trying to play games all day and that, and it's not fun. So I do need to get a chair eventually. But I can't buy anything else now because I'm going on holiday in a month. So I'm keeping all my money for a holiday, and then I didn't get paid for it at my college. I don't think anybody did. either they decided to pay us 30 this time instead of the 60 we usually get, or it was supposed to be that amount we were getting this week. I honestly have no clue, and I don't really want to bitch about it too much, because I don't want to waste my time complaining about that. Where did that piece of wood go? Oh, there it is. Come here. I need you to, I need to sell you. Get over here so I can sell you. This is not very neat, this so far. This is all. I have a feeling half the wood here is just going to fall. Which is fine if half of it falls, because we only want these chunky bits really. That's what the money is the big chunky bits. I've attempted this challenge before a few times, but I've never actually filmed myself doing it, which is why I started this whole thing. Saw a few people were doing it, I was like, oh, that looks fun. Ah, here it is. Or is this the bit that we couldn't cut? Come here. Oh, it's still got those nipples. Good up stuff. Oh, I think I'm gonna try and just strap this up here quickly. I'm gonna quickly get rid of the strap and yeah, there we go. That piece is off now. Where'd I go? Oh, there's the last one. Come over here so I can sell you some money. Money, money, money. I like playing that song whenever I was playing with my friends and that, I did enjoy playing that song whenever we made a profit in the game. Because I've owned a few farms in this game and I used to play it. Some are greenhouses and some are eggs and other things. And now we're going to go all the way back here and sell all this. Do not tip. Please don't tip trailer, I need you. There we go. Nice white wood and all that. But I'm not going to cut those trees down because I remember when I was playing Smart earlier and I cut those trees down. Stuff just went everywhere. But this tractor, I do like this one because it's nice and shiny. Like the red on it and the simplicity of it. I just hope that, because when I was installing the mods for it, I wanted to use the cheapest tractor obviously at the start. So I was looking at all the mods and seeing if I could install like a cedar mod that had enough horsepower so I could attach it to the tractor. Because obviously these wheat tractors can't carry much. Can't really carry anything in the game actually apart from this little trailer and a few other things. Here to sell it. But I remember when I was new to these games, I was wondering why I couldn't cut any trees down in these mods. And then I realised I had to buy land and stuff. And looking back, I feel like an absolute idiot for not knowing that. Now I'm gonna drive back to the field. Come on, make it out the hell, yeah. I think every episode of this series is going to be each day of the month or each and every time I achieve a different objective. So we've already made 1,400, which is a decent profit to make at the start. Which is very successful here. So what I did sort of realise was a little challenge for myself. As I said earlier, my gran has a record player, but she was never using it, and she couldn't be bothered buying any records at the time. So I went up a while back when I was going to get my bus pass sorted because the people who were supposed to send me a new bus pass, they'd not done it. I went up and complained and asked them why they'd not done it yet, and they're like, oh, we'll give you a phone call now. So I've not even received that phone call. I haven't even received an email off of them yet. But it is what it is, so. And come on down the tree. So I went up to the town, and I was like, hey, I've only been given half payment on my card, so I might as well just use this money while I've got it. So I went looking around, and when I went into the H&D, which is the shop that sells Magic Anime stuff and sells records and that, I saw the prices they were selling them all for, and I was like, what the hell? £40 and that, and 50 for like the small records, and I was just like, fuck that. Now I remember that charity shops, they sell them because people bring them in charity shops all the time, and the charity shop's like, oh, nobody's going to buy these because people just use their phones and that to listen to music and that, which is true. So they were selling them for a cheap price, and when I went into the charity shop, I was looking at them all, browsing, because I didn't want to just buy a random crappy one. I was looking for specific artists and all that. And then the charity shop employee was just staring at me. He leaned down as I was leaning down as well, looking through all the albums and all. And he was just like, tapped me slightly. He was like, "Are you alright, pal?" I was like, "I am fine. I'm just browsing, looking around." And then I found two. So the first one I found was just some random disco album. Had a bunch of songs like September by Earth, Wind and Fire, and had Yes Sir I Can Boogie, and it had a few other good ones like that. And then the second one I found was Glenn Campbell album, which is the guy who made Rhinestone Cowboy and his other song Silver Nights. Those are two of his best songs. I like them a lot. So if you've heard that one, that was the album I got there. What if this? Do I regret buying them? No. It was actually a fun time listening to them all. All the songs were good in both the albums. Still need to listen to the disco one, but the Glenn Campbell album was good. Then I continued my little adventure to buy more, because I started with £5. With that £5, I ended up getting more, because my nan gave me £5 for buying her those two records. So I went and bought some more at another charity shop, the Bonandos. Because I remembered that they used to have a bunch of good albums on display. But most of the albums they've got now are kind of crap. I found a few other good ones when I went up there. I just need to remember which ones I picked up. One album I picked up was Never Going Campbell. Because I found that one again, I was like, oh shit, what a convenience. That's two in a row I found. And honestly was it? I was just sitting there shocked. I was like, why have I found two albums of the same person? I was like, okay, yes, I'll just it's like, okay, I guess I'll just pick up. So I was expecting these ones to be sold for at least a five or maybe £4, £10 possibly, depending on what they want to do. But when I went up to the till and asked them how much they were, they told me it was £1, and I just stood there in silence. It's like, £1? Because I used to actually go into charity shops and hunt for things. I used to go in them and look for things like collectible items. Because one of the greatest things I ever bought in a charity shop was this giant Bugs Bunny teddy from the Looney Tunes. And those giant teddies are usually like £50, £80, and they're expensive now. Because they're obviously massive plushies in there. People like to collect plushies and people make videos of them. I used to try and make videos of the plushies, but I never done it really. In fact, you can actually find my old channel where I made plush content. I think it was called Super Plushy Sonic. It was very cringe, the content, but it was a nice video, and sometimes I actually look back and I made a plush collection video, and I had lots of plushies. But all the way down here we go. But I'll say one thing, the people who play this little game here, Farm Simulator, and do the role-playing videos, they're amazing. I don't know how they're able to act like that for so long. They're like, alright guys, we found this old abandoned farm, and they do like the little voice and all that, or they don't do it in the back voice, they just spend an hour just making stuff up as they go. I wanted to do that, but then I was like, nah, I can't keep up and act like that for that long. And it would get weird and cringe eventually. In my opinion, it would be a bit cringe for me to try and act like a different person for an hour, or try and act like I'm focusing on a farm, so this is just a commentary thing where I play and school stuff. There we go. So, second albums I found the next day was Frank Sinatra one. He's a good song. I feel like almost everybody at one point said his songs. And the next one I became seven. And the next, oh wait, I already said it the other one. I found this. So then the day after that, I continued my hunt and I went back there and looked around again. And as usual, some folk in the charity shop were just looking at me in a weird way, and I was like, oh hello there. And I found the Ghostbusters album, which had obviously the Ghostbusters theme in it, because I only had that song. It's like Ghostbusters, it was Ghostbusters type something. So I haven't listened to that one. I think another one was Jim Diamond and Neil Diamond. Those were good ones, and some classic music for us. I'm not going to listen to that one, but I bought it anyway. And that was how my collection started off. So now I have a little video games collection, plush collection, comic collection, and now that as well. I think I'm collecting too much. That was my story I was going to tell you. The next story I'll have to say is Well, but I actually went back to my high school that I've not been in for 2 years. And then I bumped into a few teachers there and a few people I used to know there, and it was so awkward just sitting in the building for 30 minutes waiting to talk to one specific person. It was a guy I used to talk to all the time. And as I sat there, I just bumped into some of the old teachers, and some were like, "Oh, how's your college going? And you've seen the big onions?" Because our college is like large onions that grow. They're massive. They were on display in the canteen once, and it's amazing just looking at how large the onions can grow. It's like those large pumpkin contests that people do, or just large vegetable contests in general, but it was with an onion. I was shocked when I went to college for the first time and saw how big onions can grow. I was like, holy sh, that's an onion. So I had a little small conversation with one of the people again, and when I went home, the person sent me a message on the phone and was like, oh, that's so nice. I messaged that person, telling him to go up to another teacher, because I knew I couldn't walk about the corridors because I'd get in trouble because I left the school. And that was about everything interesting I was up to. Where else is it? Where's that logo? It's disappeared. Logie, where are you? Well, I can't find myself as lucky as I do different things. Ah, what's this? Oh, wait. Oh, this is beautiful. I completely forgot about this. Holy sh... I completely forgot about this little field here. How big is this? Oh, this is big. This is actually a big field. I completely forgot about this. That this part of land already had a field. So all I need to do actually is buy myself... Where is it? I don't even need to buy a plough now. That's amazing. So that's some money saved already in this game. This is like a jackpot find here. Because now all I need to do is buy... Where is it? This, I think. So all I need to do is get this or the cheaper one, because I know I've got one here that's a mod that's... and it costs 1,000 for it. We just need to get that, and the seeds, and... what's it here? No, that's the grass. What's this? Oh, there it is, a little cedar. And then where is the... because I know I've got one. Yeah, is it this? No, these are plows, which I was going to buy. But we don't need to buy that anymore. That's the table saw. I think this cuts the wood faster. No, that turns trunks into wood chips, but I don't know how to do wood chips, so I'm not going to buy that. I thought that... wait, is it this actually? Oh, I need to actually experiment to see what that does, because I feel like this is actually helpful. Oh, let's see. Wait, how would leasing that even work? Would I just like carry this and carry it? Oh, I don't want to buy that just in case, but that feels like something that could be a bit helpful later on for cutting bits of wood, especially the bit of wood from Ellie, but that is such a good find. I completely forgot about that when I was playing this mod, because the first time I ever played the mod, I actually did try and make myself a new field over there, and it was ugly looking, it was horrible, because I was watching a YouTube video of a guy that was doing it, and then I saw how he did it. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Because what I was trying to do was, I was trying to go up, down, then up and down, stuff like that. But then I saw a guy make a square shape with it. I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Because then you've got like the shape and how big you want it to be, and it's like a square, and then all you got to do is just go inside the square and round about it. Completely forgot I already had some wood cut here, so this might be the last one before we move into this. I think I can get one more. There's one there. But those two machines look good, the little wood chip, but the first thing we need to do is make ourselves a field. And make sure it's like a field where I can actually make a profit, because when we run out of wood to cut, that's our main source of money going. Is that locked? This piece of wood isn't going to fall if I start planting it. Oh, better watch out. Oh, I chose to drive over a silly part. I don't drive over the log and then flip the vehicle. Wonderful. But honestly, that was such a good find, because now I can actually plan ahead, because we've already got a field, and that'll be great for the next episode, because we'll have a field ready and all that. Hopefully I can get a friend to join, because I have a friend that plays this game. In fact, I didn't message him. I really want him to download the mods first. In fact, if anybody watches this, if anybody watching this video right now is interested in playing this game with me and joining me in the series, feel free to ask and I will let you join, because anybody to play this game with is just a fun time. And we're going to sell some wool. That thing I was there was doing some karaoke at a friend's house for half a week, and that was fun to do. I don't know what the neighbours were like. The neighbours were probably like, fine, he's gone. But that was a fun time, man. Okay, yeah. Off to sell the wood. And, oh. Another thing I'd like to say is I'd like to thank everybody for the 1,000, not 1,000 subscribers, why am I saying 1,000? The 100 subscribers, so I'm very glad now that I actually have that many subscribers. Never thought I'd actually get as high as that, especially for only doing a year's worth of content to maybe 2 years. Especially with the content I was releasing as well, because I was always just doing random bits of content. Sometimes it would be like Fortnite gameplay, or sometimes it would be like this game here, I'd actually do like a mini series and never really finish it. But if this series goes well, I'll definitely be finishing the Farming Sim series. So off we go, make some more money. We need to eventually get ourselves a little production factory and forklifts and that, so we can pick up the boxes and stuff. Get it back. I actually think it's easier playing this game from scratch with this. Because when I was trying to play the game with lots of money and I had the options of what equipment to buy, I was sitting and was like, ooh, what can I start farming first and what can I do here, here, here. There's too much choices at the start, but with this it's just simple. You get so wood, you build up and slowly that. It's a lot more simpler doing it like this. That's how I felt anyway as I was playing the game. Oh, come back here. Perfect. There's a really fast way to make infinite money in this game easily. I think if anybody wants to see that, I could make a video on how to make like lots of money at the start of the game, because it's cheating sorta. It's not government subsidy, it's not that mod, the one that gets you like a small amount every year. It's not the field flipping that people do. I just found a mod where you can just get like 1 million instantly. It is not a mod. I just found a cheeky way to get 1 million instantly in this game. And it's honestly, it was funny. When I told my friend about it, he kind of ruined our farming simulator world with it, because what happened was he was giving himself money constantly buying fields, and I was like, man, you've got like 10 fields here. And I was like, at the time I was like, we were playing with somebody who was like being a bit smug in that. He was like, I know everything about the game, sorry. And I was like, okay, here's how we're going to defeat him if he starts making more money than us. We're going to use this cheesy money making thing that I found. Never did it obviously, because we stopped talking to that person, because he was like, I hate you all now. And I was like, okay. Let's see. We got any other bits of wood I can put here? This is awesome. Is this dead? Yeah, this is all dead. This corn is dead, so we can't even harvest it. Oh, it's horrible. It's disgusting, actually. It needs lime. It's not getting any lime. It'll just get cut and we use what we've got. We got it, we got it. Okay, we don't have any more bits of wood, so we'll just chop this tree down here. Dun 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 dun. We also need to get the machine that lets us get rid of the logs eventually, because I swear I saw somebody destroy the stumps of a chainsaw before in this game. If anybody knows how to get rid of those stumps, tell me, because I know there's a machine in the game you can use for it, but I swear there's a way to do it with a chainsaw. And if not, then that video I was watching, I personally looked to no good. Cheating. I better put this into this ugly little piece that's gonna make us some money. Yeah, you ugly little thing. Where did the... Bye bye, little tracks. Wait. Oh, I thought I could cut all that down there for a second. I was gonna be like, can I cut the corn down with the chainsaw? If that was possible, I was gonna be like, that's awesome. It's not. You can't do that. No. That's not right. It's just gonna be like, I don't know if keeping those actually gets you extra money with the wood or not. So that's why I'm just cutting. So remember when I used to play this game, I didn't know you could just quickly cut down all those annoying bits that stick out by using your chainsaw. Okay, there we go, there's another sail. Okay. I just can't make the sail all the screw down the road again. Well, it's going. And then I start doing little drawings and everything. What I really want is for more friends to get the PlayStation and know what to actually reply to messages. It's a little group chat that I used to own the EDF group, just for the Air Defense Force game. But no one was messaging on that, and I had to get rid of the old one because people were getting banned on it too much. Here we are. Right, it's perfect. All of us wood has been soaked, and it's just a wonderful thing here. Now I just realised, because I'm doing a gameplay series on this now, I'm not going to be able to play on this world unless I make a video out of it. So I don't know when the next video for this will be coming out. Probably when I have more stuff to talk about, more commentary to do. Because that's the most hardest part about doing these, is thinking about stuff to talk about for a long, long period of time. Or if I've got somebody that's in a party with me at the time I can talk to and have a little giggle while playing this, I'll do that as well. But for now, I feel like this can be the end of the first video. In the next video, we're going to hopefully be able to start with the field prep and go on some fresh veggies and that. Let's see what month is it here in the game. It's August. So August and next month is September. So we can grow wheat in September. This is going to be a fun mod. I don't know how to grow wheat. So if we can grow the wheat, we can then get chickens and give the wheat to the chickens. There we go. And with that should be the end of this first video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.